Hey, Solar Ken back with another video on what's the cost of a solar panel system in Houston, Texas. If you haven't done so already, please go like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'm here helping homeowners understand the reasons why solar makes the most sense and giving them the proper education before they make a decision on going solar with any particular company. So if you're interested in learning more about it, please go to solarkenandenergyking.com, book a call with me, and I'll be more than happy to educate you on the process, build you a proposal, and show you where you can save money by going solar and what it actually costs. But let's jump right into this video on what's the cost of a solar panel system in Houston, Texas. So for the most part, a solar system cost is based off of the system size, the equipment used, the inverter, the solar panels, the batteries, if you have one or whatever, and then you have finance terms and interest rates that's involved. So those components can comprise of many different variants. That way, every solar system is sold differently in the sense of pricing, equipment, terms. These things can vary. So just because your neighbor has a solar system and you have a solar system could be two totally different things. They could have qualified for a better interest rate or a lower interest rate or a higher interest rate due to the fact that they didn't have as good credit as you guys, or the equipment that they used were slightly different and a variant of what they needed for their particular home. So that's always an option. Then you also have the option of, like you said, the finance when it comes down to cash or finance. Those can be two totally different prices due to the fact that the lenders add fees on top of these deals so they can actually get them funded from whatever institution that they're getting their money from. Or if you decide to come as a homeowner who's paying cash with their own financing, then that could be totally different, which you can drop the cost even more, but that's always an option. Most homeowners do a finance option. They never really use cash, only because 20 to 50 grand on any given system could be a lot of money out of pocket for any one homeowner. Now you have most homeowners financing for a term of anywhere between 20 to 25 years. You can prepay it at any given time. There's no prepayment penalties. So if you decide to pay it off in 5 years or 25 years, it's up to you. The only thing that you're avoiding over that period of time is the interest rate that you normally would get charged for extending your loan out that amount of time. Now, what can up the price in a system could be any upgrades that you may need to do in order for you to get solar. When you're actually getting the solar installed, it's their roof repairs if there is needed, or if you want to add bird netting, or maybe you need to move your main breaker, your main panel box, and you may need an upgrade or something in that nature. All those can drive up the cost of that system to where it's more expensive than your neighbor or a person that you ran into in the past. All these costs can be involved, can change the price of your system. But for typical homes that have a good roof and everything is in order and all you need is the equipment for solar, it's pretty much a simple job at that point. Solar is sold by the watt. That's another thing that you should know as a homeowner. Just like tile is sold by the square foot, solar is sold by the watt. So if you had 8,000 watts of a solar system that was needed, that means you need an 8 kilowatt system. So that's the equivalent of each other, 8,000 watts. Every 1,000 watts is a kilowatt. So again, if you had 8,000 watts, 8 kilowatts would be the system size that you would have, or an 8,000 watt solar system. Same difference, it's one and the same. The average cost for a solar system in Houston is anywhere between, it's sitting around $4.24 per watt to get it installed, and that's just for the solar side of things. Anywhere between $3.80 to $4.40 is pretty fair market. What that means is if you're getting a solar system overall, if you're buying a system and you price it out and it's somewhere between $3.80 or $3.40, you're pretty much in the market for solar. Just depending on which solar company you go with, they're gonna offer something in between that, guaranteed, just because that's the price for solar. Now, if you're doing adders like a roof, bird netting, something like that, then those prices can go up anywhere between $5 and up. I don't know what that could be. I mean, again, it really just depends on the cost of the service that you're trying to add into it. It could be a roof that you need that could cost you extra $13,000. So if you're adding that on top of the solar, that's going to easily bump that above $5.50 for that per watt cost of solar added onto your system. Now, when it's coming down to like fees associated with your account, when it comes down to like your HOA fees, permitting, site surveys, all that's usually covered by the installer or the sales team that's providing you with the opportunity. For us, I actually provide all that in one package where we cover all that cost, so you don't have to come out of pocket to pay for a permit or your HOA fee for actually getting it installed on top of your home. One thing that you will have to come out of pocket with is going to be insurance that you want to put onto the system once you get it installed. Most homeowners don't know this, but you want to add it to your insurance policy on your home. It won't go up no more than $3 to $5. In most cases, the highest I've seen was $5 in policy that your system actually costs you. But again, you're saving anywhere between $30 to $50, so you can, I guess, afford to adjust for that $5 of increasing your monthly insurance for your home. So just make sure you cover it, because these insurance companies will try to find a way out, because again, if that system costs you $35,000 and they don't know that it's up there, and there's a storm that happens and something happens and who knows what could go wrong, a tree falls on top of it. Now they don't want to insure your home because you added something on the back end that they didn't know about. So definitely add insurance. That's a key factor. Add insurance to your homeowners and policy, because it makes the most sense. So for the most part, you'll have to, I guess you're more liable for a system overall is the connection to your utility company that you choose to be connected with. I made a couple videos about this already as well, where you want to choose the right utility company on the back end, so that way you have the right solar buyback plan associated with your account. That way you're getting credited back for any energy. By switching from your utility company to your next new solar buyback provider, then you probably will have a cancellation fee with that particular utility company if you're in the middle of a contract, or if you're coming up to the end of your contract, you just switch over where it doesn't cost you anything out of pocket, and now you're paying $0 for switch, and you just switch over. Now you're locked into a plan that actually gives you a credit back for this particular system. But yeah, this video was created so you guys can understand the whole process when it comes down to what you'll need to be looking for when you decide to go solar, understanding that this is an option for you and the cost involved. So again, if you're not sitting in between $3.80 to $4.44 or whatever it is when you're buying a system just by itself, then you're probably paying either too much, or they're overcharging you for a system if it's anywhere above $4.40 just for the solar system alone. My job is super simple. I design solar systems all day for homeowners who are interested in going solar. If there's an option for me to actually earn your business, I would love to. My name is Solar King, the Energy King. You can find me and book a call with me at solarkingtheenergyking.com. Also, go to all my social medias from LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on there. That way we actually can be connected and you can see what I'm doing and how I'm providing this service for that nobody else is really providing right now. So I want to be the person that helps you out. Again, my name is Solar King, the Energy King, and I'm out.